Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and the latest batch of wrestling game news, where today we have updates on WWE 2K22, the wrestling code, and new details on AEW's Elite General Manager, including the announcement of a new beta which you can sign up for today. Before we get into any of that though, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest wrestling game news, please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. Kicking things off, let's talk Virtual Basement's The Wrestling Code, as since we last covered the game, we have the addition of two new stars who've been announced for the game's roster. Firstly, we have Pro Wrestling Revolution's Ultimo Panda, who you may have seen make an appearance towards the end of last year on AEW Dark, where he appeared as part of the Panda Express. Alongside the announcement of Ultimo Panda, the second new star announced is former TNA X Division champion The Amazing Red, who's without doubt one of the most underrated high flyers in the business and a great addition to the game's roster. Aside from roster announcements, this week also seen an update on the consoles that the game is planned for, as Twitter user Kian_M04 asked whether there was any update if the game would be coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One or Nintendo Switch. In response to the question, Virtual Basement confirmed that their current focus is on PC, PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, as by the time the game is finished and due for release, then they expect most people will have already updated to the new generation of consoles. Whilst this news may be disappointing to some fans, the bonus of focusing on new hardware is that the company can really push the limits and employ new technologies without having to limit certain areas of the game to work on last gen, plus with the release still a long way off, then there is plenty of time for people to upgrade. Up next, let's talk WWE 2K22, where the behind the scenes dev footage is currently in full swing, with the first two episodes showing off Rey Mysterio's entrance motion and some behind the scenes footage of the scanning process. Following the release of the scanning video, Brandon Saxony sent along a message pointing out some of the names of the files that feature on the desktop of the camera operator, as zooming in on the file names reveal various body reference folders along with a separate body reference photo of Randy Orton. Brandon went on to share this detail, tweeting, "I bet you missed a detail in the new WWE 2K dev video," to which the 2K dev account actually responded, "Or did we?" At present, the only scans that we know to have taken place are the face scans that were shown off in the 2K dev video, along with Patrick's confirmation of Bayley being scanned, as Bayley offered to help 2K test the equipment in California. While we've no way of knowing if Randy received a new face scan, the body reference photo could hint that 2K may be updating his body, perhaps in relation to the ongoing tattoo lawsuit, which is due to go to trial in September. Before we move on, let me take a moment to tell you about today's sponsor, The Ridge. Unlike traditional wallets, which are large and bulky, the Ridge wallet has a modern, sleek design that doesn't stick out in your pocket. Depending on your preference, there's a ton of colours and materials that you can choose from, including titanium, aluminium, and my personal favourite, the carbon fibre Ridge, which is the one that I use. In a world where everything is digital and cash is an afterthought, the Ridge provides storage for up to 12 cards, whilst also offering RFID blocking technology to keep your cards safe from digital pickpockets. For those carrying cash, the Ridge also comes with the option of a cash strap or a cash clip, allowing you to safely store banknotes. If you want to pick one up, either for yourself or as a present for a friend, then you can head over to ridge.com/Smacktalks, where you can save yourself 10% and get free worldwide shipping and returns if you use the voucher code Smacktalks. Up next, let's switch our focus over to AEW, as this week's seen new updates for AEW's Elite General Manager. The first of the new updates to be announced was the reveal of a PvP online mode, which will allow players to compete against their friends and players from all around the world. This new feature brings with it a great new competitive element that lets you see how well your show is doing when compared with shows booked by other players, which is a great addition and something that should prove to be very popular. Shown off as part of the PvP reveal, new footage of the game confirmed the ability to customize player avatars, which appear to allow players to choose an AEW star to represent them, then being able to customize that star's appearance. Alongside the announcement of the PvP mode, Aubrey also announced details of an upcoming closed beta test, which players can sign up for now by visiting awgames.com/EGM beta, where you can register for a chance to be included. The first phase of the beta test is due to begin next week, however sign-ups are still being accepted, therefore if you want to sign up, then I suggest that you do it as soon as possible. To celebrate the announcement of the closed beta, Aubrey held a short Q&A on Twitter where she confirmed a few additional details. Firstly, she revealed that the game will feature an account system that allows players to transfer game data between devices, so you're not going to be locked to a single device. She also revealed that the game should work on any iOS or Android device made in 2015 or later. When asked if the game is fully PvP or if it will also include casual modes, she revealed that it will also feature a few single player modes which players will be able to experience in the beta. Along with the questions for Elite GM, some players took the opportunity to quiz Aubrey about the AEW console game. However, the only question that she was able to answer was if Elite GM would be connected to that in any way, with Aubrey confirming that Elite GM is a completely separate game and it won't be linked to the console game. Other details that were shared included Aubrey reiterating that she's confident the game will release later this year, that all AEW talent signed to the company will appear, and that it will also include Excalibur, who is included in the game as an announcer, which is something that they plan to show off next week. So there you go, there's a few new updates on Elite GM, WWE 2K22 and the Wrestling Code. Let me know what you think of the new details in the comments, and if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest wrestling game news, please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching this video, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.